is sacred.
What a weekend we just had at Wrestlemania. New champions were crowned. The greatest of all time's legacy was cemented. A makeover was given to Dirty Dom. Records were broken and alliances were made. But it doesn't stop there. Somehow, things just keep getting better. Because main event Jey Uso looks to knock the yeet out of an angry Bronson Reed. Oh man, do they love her. Fresh off her win against Bianca Belair, we hear from our women's world champion, Rhea Ripley. For the first time ever, Liv Morgan looks to defend her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Chelsea Green. Ricochet is really against the odds. He has to face that heartless combo of Montez Ford and MVP. And in a banger of a WrestleMania rematch, Imperium looks to regain their titles when they take on New Catch Republic. And we hear from the greatest of all time, the man who saved this company from The Rock, Roman Reigns. And I couldn't think of a better way to kick off Raw after Mania than to start with our CCO, the Game, Triple H. Our CCO is a legend in this business. Having 24 WrestleMania matches with 7 main events, he's beaten the likes of Booker T, Randy Orton, and the icon Sting. And after such a big weekend where dreams came true and hearts were broken, I'm pretty sure that brings back some nostalgia for Hunter. Although being in 24 WrestleMania matches, he holds a record of 10-14. With losses against The Undertaker twice, he's also lost to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. A few moments ago, I talked about dreams coming true. Monday Night Raw would like to say congratulations to Tiffany Stratton from Friday Night SmackDown on becoming the WWE Women's Champion. And this great crowd here tonight in Minneapolis is already on their feet for the game.
No, Minneapolis, thank you. WrestleMania 41 was definitely one to remember. We saw one for the ages with Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. John Cena made history becoming a 17-time world champion. And Montez Ford. And Montez Ford captured his first singles title. With WrestleMania behind us, as we look to the future, I have a couple of big announcements to make. The annual WWE Talent Draft is 2 weeks away, and to determine the draft order, we issue the return of the Bragging Rights Premium Live event.
In 2 weeks, Bragging Rights comes to you live from Tampa Bay, Florida. Tickets on sale now, only on Netflix.
Champions and superstars from Raw and SmackDown will compete against each other. The first match I have to announce is an 8-man tag team elimination match. General managers will select their teams before next weekend's Bragging Rights Premium Live event. That's enough business for now. I have a question for all of you in Minneapolis tonight. Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? Then let's bring out the man who defeated The Rock, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
And there he is, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Now, last night Roman would go on to main event his 11th WrestleMania, and he picked up a win against The Rock. Despite help from Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Solo Sikoa, he would topple The Rock with this final spear, ending the reign of terror of The Rock, who hadn't defended the championship since last year's SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the longest a world champion has gone without defending their title in the modern era. That win would not come without a cost. There's been reports that Roman Reigns has suffered an arm injury, and in that clip we just showed you, Roman usually holds the belt up at the end of his matches with his left hand, and that one, he's holding up with his right. Tonight, he's accompanied to the ring not by his bloodline, but by his wise man. The only man left on the side of Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman. And Heyman hands that belt to Reigns in his right hand. Remember, the left hand has been compromised. Even with one arm, the Tribal Chief proved last night that he is the greatest of all time. We've got a rowdy group here tonight in Minneapolis, Minnesota, up on their feet for the Tribal Chief.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Acknowledge me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as the wise man to your reigning WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. And unfortunately tonight, on behalf of my tribal chief, we have some terrible news. Last night, while your tribal chief went to battle to save the WWE from Dwayne Johnson, the final spear delivered by Mr. Reigns broke his own arm, leaving him unable to compete. However, your tribal chief is the most noble man to ever walk this planet.
Thank you, wise man. Last night I sat on my bus with my arm in a sling. The first thing on my mind was, after defeating my cousin Dwayne, he didn't defend this title for 6 months. I knew I couldn't put you guys through that again. I can't hold this title and this company hostage. With that being said, I'm forcing myself to vacate my WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. And unfortunately, after speaking with the medical team, we aren't sure if I will ever fully recover from this. As many of you here tonight know, I was forced to retire in this same city, ending my NFL career before it even started. But I can promise you right now, Minneapolis, this isn't the last time you'll see your tribal chief. I'll be back. And when I come back, I'm coming to get back what's mine.
Remember, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship belongs to Friday Night SmackDown. With no champion on SmackDown, what does this mean? Who will step up? I think I've got a clue. Jey Uso, fresh off of his WrestleMania match on night 1 of WrestleMania against a 2-time WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. Surely that must put him up in the power rankings. However, remember, Jey did help Roman last night in the main event to rid Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. Stopped on the ramp right now. It looks like there's some sort of acknowledgement from the tribal chief to main event Jey Uso. Wonder what this could be about. You can sort of think of WrestleMania main event last night as a full circle moment from Roman and Jey. The right-hand man and tribal chief reunited after 2 long years of not being together. However, with that championship on SmackDown being vacated, I couldn't think of anyone better than Jey Uso to take it. As Roman Reigns will make his exit for what could be the final time. On a higher note, when Jey Uso comes to your city, you know what time it is. They're eating. Jey Uso sure does love to have fun. But if there's one thing about his opponent tonight, the only fun he has in that ring is destroying his opponents. If you looked up the word big in a dictionary, a picture of this man's face was shown. But last night, he lost in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal against Jimmy Uso, who would deliver a super kick to eliminate Big Bronson Reed. Now, we will hear from Jimmy on Friday night on SmackDown. However, earlier in the day, we got a chance to catch up with my broadcast colleague Big E when he had a chance to speak to Big Bronson Reed. After your loss against Jimmy Uso in the Andre Battle Royal, is there a message you'd like to send to his brother? I don't care which Uso I'm facing him. I'm going to destroy him. Nor yeet. Enough said. When you step in the ring with this man, you're definitely in for a battle. It sounds like this crowd here in Minneapolis definitely has their favorite tonight. As the bell rings, we are underway with the first episode of Monday Night Raw. As Big Bronson Reed and Jey Uso lock up, a test of strength we might add. with the hammer fist into the back. I definitely think the strength advantage goes to Bronson Reed tonight as he Irish whips Uso into the corner. Goes for a stinger splash. Uso with the flying clothesline. Irish whip by Uso. Goes for a super kick. Bronson Reed says no. Lifts him up and puts him down. I think this might get ugly quick. Drew locks up with Uso again. Goes for a gorilla press slam. Bronson Reed is definitely one of the stronger opponents Jey Uso has ever faced. As he goes for the cover. Uso kicks out at 2. Irish whip into the corner. Goes for another stinger splash. This was successful. So far tonight it has been all Bronson Reed as some nasty Samoan drop. Bronson Reed recently with wins against Omos, Braun Strowman, and Seth freaking Rollins. Kidney shots to Jey Uso. Irish whip. Drop down. Oh, with another stinger splash and elbow drop this time. Jey Uso is going to have to get on his feet, stand up and throw those fists. Or he can just get a running power slam. It's looking like he's going for, yes, a running power slam. If there's a man who can come back from anything, though, it's Jey Uso. As Reed goes for a punch, Uso reverses a combo of punches and kicks from Uso. Hits the ropes. Another running clothesline. Uso going up top. Could he be looking for that Uso splash early? He's calling Reed up to his feet. This time with that top rope forearm. Uso is fired up. This is certainly not unfamiliar territory for Jey Uso. In that match against Drew McIntyre, he was against the ropes the entire time until the end. As Uso hits the ropes, hits a clothesline of Bronson Reed to go over the top. Those Uso chants echoing throughout the building. Uso will hit the ropes. Middle rope dive from Jey Uso. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more action.
They don't call me the rough S. The tough S. The quick S. The strong S. For no reason, with Slim Jim, you can be the B-E-S-T.
Step into a Slim Jim!
As we return live from commercial break, Jey Uso has been trapped in this sleeper hold for the past 3 minutes. If he wants to win, he's going to have to break those arms loose of Bronson Reed, but that's not going to be an easy task. Can he do it? Uso has a hold of the right. He's got that one loose. With a back elbow from Jey Uso. Two getting to their feet now. Reed goes for a clothesline. Uso reverses with a back kick. Uso goes around. Tornado DDT. Uso with an Irish whip into the corner. Goes for a stinger splash himself. Goes for a clothesline and misses. Hits the ropes. Back elbow from Jey Uso. Uso going to the top rope. Could he be looking for the Uso splash again? Diving headbutt this time from Uso. Goes for the cover. 2 count from Bronson Reed. Uso cannot believe it. The crowd here is on their feet as Jey throws Reed to the corner with a series of punches from Uso. Uh-oh. I think it might be time to back it up. Uso getting the crowd involved as he calls Bronson Reed up to his feet. Reed is busting open. Remember, he was busting open by Jimmy last night from that super kick. And another one from Jey Uso. So with a reversal kick from the top rope. Things get dangerous when Bronson Reed goes to the floor. As he reverses again, yeah. Now Reed will take control. Ah! Throws Uso into those steel steps. No. Another Gorilla Press slam. This time outside. As Reed tosses Uso back into the ring. That fighting spirit, Uso is already back to his feet. That is definitely a mistake with a power bomb from Bronson Reed. Goes for the cover. Uso kicks out again. I'm not sure what he's going to have to do to put Uso away. As Reed is arguing with our referee tonight, Asia Smith. She'll be on call for the rest of the night. She is no pushover though. She is definitely one of the more strict referees tonight, as you'll see in our tag match later. It's Reed with a nasty suplex. Uh-oh. It looks like he's got Uso in that perfect position for his top rope tsunami. He's looking for it. He hits it. Goes for the cover. Kick out at 2 again by Jey Uso. What is Reed gonna have to do to put him away? He's looking for it one more time. Reed misses this time. But Uso hits a spear. He's going up top looking for that Uso splash. Can he hit it? He hits it. Goes for the cover. Uso does it again with another impressive win over a larger opponent. Than the past month, he's beaten Drew McIntyre, Omos, and Bronson Reed. Quite the resume. With wins like those, that can propel a main eventer into a world champion. We would like to say congratulations to main event Jey Uso picking up a big win in our opening match. However, with the retirement of Roman Reigns, tonight is a night of celebration. Throughout the night, we will bring you highlights from pivotal moments in the Tribal Chief's career. Our first clip tonight, where else to start but the return of Roman Reigns and the debut of the Tribal Chief. We take you to SummerSlam 2020. And not too long before this, we would see the return of The Fiend. He'd make his mark by defeating Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. We would think this would be the end of the show. However, Roman Reigns would come out of nowhere with a spear and lay waste to The Fiend. Roman would then hit another spear, this time on Braun Strowman, and he would take a chair to Strowman. And then one final time, Roman would square up The Fiend for a spear. He'd pick up the Universal Championship. He stood over The Fiend and said, and I quote, "You're just a freak in a mask and you can't handle my title." But then the next week at Payback, Roman signed with Paul Heyman a contract that would allow him a Universal Championship match at any time he wanted. In the middle of a match, after a grueling battle between The Fiend and Braun Strowman, Roman would make his way down to the ring. He would then attack Braun Strowman with more chair shots as The Fiend laid helplessly outside the ring. But then Roman would line up Strowman for a spear, and that spear would mark the beginning of the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief as the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. Congratulations to main event Jey Uso for picking up the win in our opening match. He, a former member of the Bloodline, we send you backstage with Big E for an interview with another former Bloodline member.
I've requested a moment to speak with the wise man Paul Heyman. Mr. Heyman, with the sudden retirement of Roman Reigns, what does this mean for the future of Paul Heyman?
Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, all of them are legends in this business, have all had the services of Paul Heyman. The wise man simply does not hand out his services, and there is no man on this roster with the potential.
Interesting. Braun Breaker will be in action after this commercial break.
This Friday night on SmackDown, the NXT champion Trick Williams had his first match on the main roster when he heads into war against the prize fighter Kevin Owens, who has won 8 matches straight. Don't miss it, live with this Friday on USA Network.
Already in the ring, local competitor Eddie Mean from MLPW, but on his way to the ring, the son of the dog-faced gremlin, left off of Wrestlemania this weekend. He sure is pissed off, and he's looking for somebody to take it out on. We saw him walk past Paul Heyman earlier. I'm wondering if Heyman is thinking he found his next big thing. He is not one to drop a pipe bomb, but he will throw a power bomb. Braun Breaker is a wrecking machine, a former fullback at Kennesaw State University, and a 2-time NXT champion. Coming from a legendary family, I believe it has been ingrained into his mind to not think about the past. I am 100% sure Braun Breaker has main roster gold on his mind. Breaker checking those ropes early as he has been clocked at coming off of the ropes at 23 miles per hour. And we're underway. Eddie Mean runs up to Braun Breaker. Breaker reverses. Breaker picks up Eddie Mean. The strength of Braun Breaker. Uh-oh, it looks like he's using that speed. With a spear to Eddie Mean. Already. As Breaker puts away the competition easily. I believe Breaker may be the fastest man on this roster. With the size that he has, he reminds me of a similar prototype from back in the day. Breaker is heading outside of the ring. What? Get somebody out here. Get somebody out here. We need help for Eddie Mean. Eddie Mean has never been on the stage this big. He's going for a spear. Help. We need help. Somebody come help Eddie Mean. As our medical team administers aid to Eddie Mean, we would like to say on behalf of Minnesota Pro Wrestling, thank you and get well soon. However, we have a special highlight to show you. This time we send you to WrestleMania 38, where Roman Reigns unified the WWE Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar. Reigns will be put in that Kimura lock by Brock Lesnar eventually escaping by getting to the ropes. Lesnar would go for an F5 and Reigns would reverse, an Irish whip to the back rope, and a spear to make history when Roman Reigns would pick up the 3 count and become the new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. Thankfully, during that break, we were able to get Eddie Mean on an ambulance. He is on his way to the hospital because our next match is one for the history books when Liv Morgan looks to defend her Women's Intercontinental Championship for the very first time against Chelsea Green. Let's take you back to last night. This 6-woman ladder match opened up the show and it looked like Chelsea Green had the match won, that title in her hands, when out of nowhere, Liv Morgan would come up, climb the ladder, and take her out. Morgan would deliver a fierce kick, knocking Chelsea Green through a table. Then Morgan would go on to cement her legacy when she became the first Women's Intercontinental Champion. Now, if you're wondering, out of all the 5 women in that ladder match, how did Chelsea Green end up getting a rematch? Well, let's send you back to earlier in the day when we had a chance to catch up with projected Raw Women's General Manager, Stephanie McMahon.
Chelsea, something told me I'd be seeing you in my office today.
Whatever. We need to discuss what happened in my Wrestlemania match. I had my Women's Intercontinental Championship in my hands. And Liv Morgan stole it from me when she kicked me off that ladder. So, I came to file a complaint for an unsafe working environment. If you give me my rematch for my title, I'll drop the complaint.
Hey, Chelsea, you wanted a shot at my title. All you had to do was ask.
But I'm not cleared to compete tonight. I meant...
Chelsea, you cried for your match and you got it. You will face Liv tonight in her first Women's Intercontinental Championship defense.
Who is the real boss around here?
Keep talking and you'll find out quick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Well, last night, everybody watched her as she made history, Liv Morgan becoming the first Women's Intercontinental Champion. It looks like she's got company already as that cowardly Chelsea Green attacks Liv Morgan. The only person you can blame for this is Stephanie McMahon for giving this coward a rematch she didn't deserve as Chelsea Green hits a dropkick. A slap to the face of Liv Morgan. This crowd is displeased. They thought they were going to get a historic matchup, but instead they get Chelsea Green with those same old tactics. Chelsea with a belt shot to the head. Things have certainly gotten out of hand here tonight in Minneapolis. We hope to get things back on track after this break.
Tomorrow night on NXT, the NXT champion, Trick Williams, takes on Axiom ahead of next week's NXT Gold Rush. The North American champion Javon Evans battles the Heritage Cup champion Charlie Dempsey in a champion versus champion match. Julia wrestles Lyra Valkyria in a match to decide the number 1 contender to Blair Davenport's NXT Women's Championship.
This has been a long and grueling match for both competitors. Randy Orton just hit an RKO. He's picking Cena up. He's going for a second when Cena reverses. Cena gets in position for the attitude adjustment. Can he hit it? Cena hits. He rolls through. He's going for a second. The strength of John Cena is unmatched. Can he hit the second one? He hits it. He goes for the cover. John Cena has done it. He is a 17-time world champion. I believe it's safe to say this man could be considered the greatest of all time.
A lot of men around here are calling themselves the greatest of all time. Cena, you are a clown, and you have disrespected my sacred mat far too long. I cannot be the man to take your record from you, but I will be the man to take your title from you. This Friday night on SmackDown, the Hinganero will cease your reign and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. But tonight, Vincian Kaiser will bring honor to Imperium by regaining the WWE Tag Team Championships. Or else.
The Ring General has called his shot, but will it go over the fence? Find out this Friday night on SmackDown live from St. Louis, Missouri. As we turn our clocks back to WrestleMania Night 1, MVP would do the unthinkable when he returned on Bobby Lashley after years of his services and side with Montez Ford. Styles would be looking for a phenomenal forearm when Lashley would reverse and slap on that hurt lock. However, Lashley's arm had been compromised by LA Knight earlier in the match and he could not put Styles away. Then out of nowhere, MVP betrayed Bobby Lashley with the low blow, marking the end to Lashley's reign. Then LA Knight would hit a BFT to AJ Styles. When out of nowhere, Montez Ford would come up and hit LA Knight with the low blow. It's almost like these two men had this coordinated before the match. Ford would then pick up AJ Styles and hit him with a burning hammer. Ford would capture his first singles championship. Remember, his tag team partner Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits is still on the shelf. Now, earlier in the day we had a chance to catch up with MVP, and we understand he has a gift to give to the new champion, Montez Ford.
I know many of you are wondering, why MVP? Why? After all of these years of partnership with Lashley, why would you turn your back on him? The answer is simple. Father Time has caught up with Lashley. He's old, slow, and has lost most of his power. Me being the astute businessman I am, I looked toward the future and saw the next diamond, Montez Ford. I understand tonight is a celebration of the past. So to honor the future, I have a gift for my colleague.
What's up, P? What you got for me?
An homage to the past with a look toward the future. The new Intercontinental Championship.
I love it, but that black is a little boring. I think we should spice it up.
Champ, whatever flavor you need, I got it for you. Just let me know.
Cool, P. Now cut these cameras so we can go talk strategy.
Already in the ring, we have Montez Ford and Ricochet set to do battle. They start with the lockup. Ford gets the better of Ricochet this time, drop down, leapfrog. Ford goes for a drop kick, but Ricochet is just too fast. Ricochet sends Ford to the ropes, drop down, leapfrog of his own. Spine buster by Ricochet. Ricochet was in that six-man match. Don't forget, he put on an amazing performance as he goes for the cover right here. He's not going to put Ford away with that, but he's playing mind games with them right now. Thought he was going to send Ford to the ropes there, but he sends a ripcord knee. He's taking Ford to the ropes, it looks like here. What a knee by Ricochet. Ricochet has been on a roll. He's won 3 straight matches. That's how he got into that 6-man match. Ford sends Ricochet to the corner. 360 stinger splash by Montez Ford. as Ford drags Ricochet's lifeless body to the ropes. What's he going for here? Leapfrog. A double leapfrog. Back elbow by Montez Ford. That athleticism can only be matched by few on this roster as he goes for the cover. Ricochet kickstarted too. Montez Ford's tag team partner Angelo Dawkins has been missing for about 6 weeks now. He should be back pretty soon. With that new Intercontinental Championship around the waist of Montez Ford, you have to wonder what that means for Angelo Dawkins. Does he think he's going to come back and they just go back to tag team competition? Or is Ford going to do his own thing? Only time will tell. As Montez Ford just has his way with Ricochet right now. He's throwing him from the apron to the barricade. Ricochet does have that fighting spirit though. If he wants to win this match, he's going to have to come back, stand on his feet, and fight through it. As Ricochet reverses right now, he has the back elbows to Montez Ford. Ricochet hits the ropes, hits a dive. Don't go away, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
With the first pick of the 2K24 draft, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown selects
Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, the irresistible Force, Becky Lynch, Charlotte
And we are back live from commercial break here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ricochet has had control of this match throughout the break as he hits a top rope clothesline. Goes for the cover. Not gonna put Ford away that easy. Ricochet with the combo of punches and a spinning neck breaker. Very impressive. He's going to the top rope. And that dirty MVP getting involved once again. Ford with the Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Now he's just playing waste to Ricochet. Those punches are sure to bust a man open. Ford throws Ricochet to the corner with a clothesline. Goes for the cover. You're not going to get Ricochet that easy. I think that was just an intimidation attempt by Montez Ford. As he misses his... Oh, he hits it that time. What is MVP doing out here? He's got a kendo stick. This combo sure is dangerous. Anybody in that Intercontinental Championship division should watch out for MVP and Montez Ford. It's not looking good for Ricochet right now. A super kick to the gut by Montez Ford, followed up by an enziguri. Ford showing off that power game that MVP said Lashley no longer had. Hammer fist to the back by Montez Ford. I mean, if you're LA Knight or AJ Styles, you have to be watching this match, doing your homework. As Ford tosses Ricochet into the corner. Uh-oh, this looks familiar. Ford hits that rolling blockbuster. As Ford will go to the apron. Ladies and gentlemen, I had the chance to speak with the new Intercontinental Champion earlier in the day, and he calls this the cash. Goes for the cover. Looking for his first win. And Montez Ford picks up his first win as the new Intercontinental Champion. Let's take a look at this rolling blockbuster one more time. Followed up by the cash out. As MVP is out here celebrating. That's Bobby Lashley. Lashley hits a spear on MVP. Ford is in the ring celebrating, but Bobby Lashley is right behind him. Hits a spear. Lashley picks up that all too familiar Intercontinental Championship that belonged to him before he was screwed out of it. As Lashley looking to make his exit, that IC title is on his mind. She's here. The Women's World Champion is in the building. As she gets a look at a former rival in Nia Jax. Well, we would like to say congratulations to Rhea on becoming the longest reigning Women's World Champion in WWE history. Let's take you back to last night when Rhea would defend her championship in a dream match to open the show against Bianca Belair. Very early in the match, Bianca would be going for her impressive squatting suplex when Ripley would reverse and deliver a mean chop block to the knee of Bianca Belair. Very early on, Rhea would take notice that Bianca was favoring her knee, so she would take her outside and put on the figure 4 leg lock on the ring post. She had until the count of 4 to keep going, but referee Daphne LaShawn did not want to stop that match. As you see Bianca still favoring that knee, that would be the story throughout the matchup, when Bianca would go up top for a crossbody, but she would be caught by the powerful Eradicator Rhea Ripley. And after a power slam, Rhea would put on the Prism Trap to Bianca Belair. And for the first time on the main roster, Bianca Belair was forced to tap out. Rhea Ripley became a legend when she cemented her legacy as the longest reigning Women's World Champion at WrestleMania. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we have some terrible breaking news. Last night in her match against Ripley, Bianca Belair suffered an MCL tear. She's set to undergo surgery this week. We'll have an update for you next week. At WrestleMania, Rhea did not need the Judgment Day by her side to win, but they are here now, unfortunately. We send you to the ring with Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest.
All rise for the Judgment Day. WrestleMania weekend was a big one for us.
I beat Wesley at Stand and Deliver.
Seems this crowd is not trying to hear what Dominic Mysterio has to
Priest
say.
proved he's the best on this show by humiliating Cody. He'll probably come cry about it later.
And Rhea crippled Bianca Belair to retain her Women's World title.
Tonight is not a celebration for Roman. Tonight we celebrate the Judgment Day.
Dom, will you do the honors?
Of course, Finn, everyone get on your feet for Mommy.
That is not the music of Rhea Ripley. That's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Making his way down to the ring, he had a grueling last man standing match against Damian Priest, in which Damian Priest left victorious. However, Cody Rhodes is no pushover. Looks like Priest is going to step to Cody Rhodes.
Tranquilo, big man, I got him.
Sure you do, Dom. Sure you do.
I told you guys he would come out here to cry.
Look, Dom, I don't plan on being out here long. I've wrestled your father all around the world and at WrestleMania, I can truly say with that mask on, you have no respect for this business. You are a disgrace to your father, who has handed you everything, and you still take it for granted.
Disgrace? I could say the same for you after last night.
Dom, I'm a man. It is my responsibility to admit my failures. I lost a priest at WrestleMania. But as a man, I also have to take on new responsibilities. And tonight, that responsibility is teaching your punk ass a lesson. See you in the main event tonight, kid. Now you can bring out your mommy.
You can't make matches, and I'm not wrestling in this city. As I was saying, everyone get on your feet for mommy.
The history maker, the record breaker, the Eradicator, the Women's World Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Words cannot describe the athleticism, the in-ring awareness, the power, the strength that this woman possesses. We have seen no other, and the one woman that we have is on the shelf. She put away Bianca Belair for the foreseeable future. We hope Bianca gets well soon. But unfortunately for her, she's just one more woman who fell victim to the Eradicator. Natalya, Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, all former women's champions who Rhea Ripley has conquered over the past 16 months as she holds that championship up high.
Thanks, boys. Mommy's got it from here. And by the way, Cody, the Judgment Day accepts your challenge. Enough about that. We're here to talk about me. The longest reigning women's world champion. The past 4 WrestleManias, I have won or defended world championships against Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and now Bianca Belair. For the first time on the main roster, Bianca and I went to war. And it ended the same way it did in NXT. Except this time, I had to tear her MCL to make her tap out. Bianca, you'll hear it from me first. You are one of the best women to ever step foot in this ring, and I have a ton of respect for you. Until next time.
Once again, we send our best wishes to Bianca Belair.
I'm sure you guys want to see a rematch, but Bianca is on the shelf. I've eradicated every woman on this show, and there's no competition here anymore. Maybe it's time for Mommy to head to SmackDown.
Well, the storm is here. Jade Cargill making her way down to the ring. Remember, her tag team partner and fellow women's tag team champion, Bianca Belair, is out. Could she be looking for revenge? As this crowd is on their feet at this prospective dream match between 2 titans of this women's division. They have never squared off. We could only imagine.
Jade, I'm not sure why you're here, but if it's to get revenge for your teammate, don't bother stepping into my ring.
This Friday night on SmackDown, Triple H addresses the universe. The Creed brothers take on the World Tag Team Champions DIY. Tiffany Stratton celebrates her big win at WrestleMania. The NXT champion Trick Williams battles the prize fighter Kevin Owens. After the attack at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre plans to call out Seth Rollins. Will Seth show up? We find out who will be the men's and women's SmackDown general managers. The Ring General Gunther cashes in his Money in the Bank contract to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. Will Gunther leave Friday night as the World Heavyweight Champion? Find out this Friday night when SmackDown comes to you live from the Gateway City, St. Louis, Missouri.
And we are back from commercial break live in Minneapolis. Ladies and gentlemen, before the break, we had a chance to hear from Rhea Ripley when Jade Cargill would step to Rhea Ripley. Unfortunately, during the break, Jade was recording a TikTok with our social media team when she was brutally attacked by Nia Jax, who, as we saw earlier, was eyeing down the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. Jax began her brutal onslaught when she would pick up Jade Cargill and toss her through a window. Unfortunately, there is no audio for this clip that we can play for you guys tonight, as Nia Jax yelled so many expletives. If we were on the air, we would be kicked off. Well, it has been made official. Tonight, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes looks to teach Dirty Dom Mysterio a lesson in our main event. But that's for later. For right now, we have a WrestleMania rematch for the WWE Tag Team Championships between New Catch Republic and Imperium. Imperium losing their match last night after an indecisive win when Pete Dunne would roll up Giovanni Vinci. That has been the story of this title reign so far. Giovanni Vinci taking pin after pin. Tonight, Ludwig Kaiser is going to have to step up for this team. Giovanni Vinci has been on the outs with Gunther for a few months now. It would do a lot for his standing in Imperium if he could pick up the win for tonight. As Imperium salutes the Ring General Gunther. Don't forget, Gunther has a matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship this Friday on SmackDown, live on USA Network. And there goes the man who picked up the win for New Catch Republic last night. Tyler Bate captured his first championship on the main roster for his team when he pinned Giovanni Vinci. He's getting a good look at him right now as the Bruiserweight creeps in. One of the most dangerous men on this Raw roster. Pete Dunne, formerly known as Butch, spent a lot of time under the wing of Sheamus This tag team division will only get better as we will be signing tag teams throughout the draft process. This year, tag teams will have their own draft. Single superstars will be allowed to find another tag team partner, sign the tag team paperwork, and enter this year's tag team draft. You gotta think, at the top of that draft, these two teams have to go along with DIY, the World Tag Team Champions, over on SmackDown. The question is, will Raw be the home of the WWE Tag Team Champions or the World Tag Team Champions? As we send you down right now to Mike Rome for our special championship announcements.
Is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 440 pounds. Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci Imperia. And their opponents at a combined weight of 380 pounds. Tyler Bate and the Bruiser, Wade P. Dunn.
Remember earlier in the night I talked about this referee, Daphne LaShawn. She is definitely a stickler for the rules when it comes to tag team matches. She will enforce the rules tonight. As we are underway, Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium will start things off tonight with the lockup. Dunne shoots off Kaiser. Kaiser reverses with the suplex. I talked to Imperium earlier in the day. I asked them what their key to success was tonight. They told me simply cut the ring in half and keep things controlled. As Kaiser goes for a drop kick, Dunne reverses. Dunne with a sit-out powerbomb. Not the most powerful competitor is Pete Dunne, but he is swift, as you see with this suplex by Pete Dunne. There he goes with that joint manipulation. He's going to take every joint in Kaiser's body and attempt to break it tonight. As Dunne shoots off Kaiser to the corner. First tag in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyler Bate of New Catch Republic with a nice tag team move. Bate is one of the smaller competitors on our roster, but you see right there, it doesn't matter because just like Dunne, he packs a punch. This tag team, although small, is definitely powerful. As Bate is looking to do damage in this corner, throws Kaiser into the turnbuckle again. Exploder suplex by Tyler Bate. Bate with a forearm to the face of Ludwig Kaiser. Shoots him into the corner again. So far this match has been all New Catch Republic, as I spoke too soon, because right on time Ludwig Kaiser takes back over with the clothesline. The Dirty Kaiser looking to get Pete Dunne off of the apron. Shoots off Bate. This time a drop kick successfully. Sends Bate into the corner. Looking to tag in Giovanni Vinci. Remember, I said he's going to have an impressive showing tonight, as he's off to it already with a top rope shoulder tackle. As he's looking to take out Pete Dunne, who is not the legal man, remember. Bate is the legal man as he's looking to send Tyler Bate back into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, New Catch Republic had this match in their control, but remember that clothesline by Ludwig Kaiser is what got Imperium back into this matchup. Those clotheslines, those lariats from Imperium, one of the most powerful on the roster. So Vinci tags in Kaiser with an uppercut to the gut of Tyler Bate as Kaiser takes a victory lap too soon. Like a quick jab by Tyler Bate sends Kaiser, nope, shoulder tackle. What a kick from Bate. As New Catch Republic is back in this matchup. Things were looking grim for a moment. Sends Kaiser to the corner, clothesline of his own. Remember, Tyler Bate, pound for pound, one of the strongest on this roster. Top rope twisting uppercut. Tags in Pete Dunne. Dunne with a lariat of his own. Like I said earlier, Pete Dunne is going to take every opportunity to manipulate the joints of his competitors. Ludwig Kaiser has taken most of the beating tonight, but he is back on offense with the suplex. It's Kaiser looking to do some manipulation of his own with a stomp to Tyler Bate's arm. Bate already back to his feet. Another clothesline. If I were to compare Imperium to any team that has ever been in this company, I believe I'd go with the Revival. This team is not too flashy, but they rack up wins due to their in-ring awareness. Kaiser tags Vinci back in. Vinci with the uppercut of his own this time. Slap to the back of Pete Dunne. Tyler Bate begging to get in this match. Like I said, I talked to Imperium earlier, and it looks like their plan is finally unfolding. They are cutting the ring in half. Kaiser with an enziguri. He's looking for some big right here as he hits the ropes and delivers a drop kick to Pete Dunne. As Ludwig Kaiser takes a moment to bask in his glory. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Want to look like the EST or the Storm? Head over to WWEshop.com to complete the look. Tonight only save 35% off orders and 25% off championship titles.
We're back from commercial break as it seems that Imperium has found a hole in the game of New Catch Republic. Let's take a look at what happened during the break. Kaiser would take advantage of the injured leg of Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne has been in this submission hold for a minute. He's gonna have to reverse the pressure as he's doing now. The pressure is all on Kaiser's legs as he has to escape. It's done with the last-ditch monkey flip. He's definitely still in pain. I think he's going to have to tag in help as he follows up with some joint manipulation again on that same hand of Kaiser's. Sends him to the ropes with a back suplex. If he has to make the tag, he has to make it now. As he's looking to do here. Kaiser looking to do the same. Tags in Bate. Tags in Vinci. Bate with the kick right to the head of Vinci right away. Drop kick Da Vinci. Drop kick Da Vinci. Hits the ropes. Crossbody Da Vinci. Tyler Bate is fired up. Sends Vinci to the ropes. Backdrop. Goes for the cover. Surprisingly, that is the first cover of this matchup. This crowd is on their feet. Sends Vinci to the corner. Tags in Bate. It's Vinci in wheelbarrow position as he begins to spin Giovanni Vinci. Done with a kick to the head. Quite the impressive maneuver by those two. Again, you have to look at the strength of Tyler Bate and the quickness of Pete Dunne. So they have taken this matchup back over from Imperium after the break. Another suplex by Tyler Bate. Kaiser, who is definitely not fresh in this matchup, is over there begging to get back into this match. Again, Giovanni Vinci might have to go ahead and win this match on his own just to prove to Gunther that he is worthy of staying in Imperium. The Italian Giovanni Vinci with some luchador moves right there. As he tags in Ludwig Kaiser. This matchup has been so evenly contested so far. This Kaiser dragging around Pete Dunne all around the ring. Send Dunne to the ropes. Another successful drop kick. Remember, he had that one he missed earlier and he has not missed since. Sends Dunne back into the corner. Raking Pete Dunne's face across the top rope. They're sure to leave a burn mark on the face of Pete Dunne. A nasty backbreaker. Tyler Bate is begging to get back into the matchup. Kaiser says no. Sends him back into the corner. Imperium might be the most technically sound tag team I've ever seen, the way they cut off the ring. With a rare miss right there on that chop block. Sending Dunne outside. A drop kick to the outside of the ring. Tags in Kaiser. Looks like Imperium might be looking for a count-out victory right here. That would not win them the WWE Tag Team Championships, but it would win them the match. Would Gunther be satisfied with that? Or does Gunther want all the gold in Imperium? Don't forget he has that matchup against John Cena in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown live from St. Louis, Missouri. As Bate comes back with a suplex into a powerbomb. Bate with an attack of his own, punches and kicks with a hammer fist to the back. Raking the face of Ludwig Kaiser, the most tenacious competitor in this company. That kick is sure to leave you in the concussion protocol. As he's another shoulder tackle. These two teams have not pulled out the most spectacular moves. However, no wasted movement and all of them hurt. As Kaiser is getting wore down again. Giovanni Vinci, I'd say, is more fresh than Kaiser. but Giovanni Vinci has now been able to win matches, so Kaiser feels the need to stay in the ring. What a kick by Tyler Bate. Goes for the cover. As it is broken up by Vinci. Kaiser rolls out of the ring. Looks like New Catch Republic could be looking for a count-out victory. As Bate tags in. Kaiser gets back into the ring. The two at a standstill. Sends him back into the corner. This time a tag in. These men have hit most of their tag team maneuvers except that one. As Vinci will take back over. Another kick. As he's taking out Tyler Bate. With Bate out, you have to think, they have to be thinking tag team finish right here. As Kaiser sends Bate back into the corner, tags in Vinci. And yes, it looks like they're looking for that tag team finish of theirs. He's got to go for the cover, as he does. Bate already in the ring. It looks like he took out referee Daphne LaShawn. She has done a fantastic job tonight enforcing the rules in this match. Unfortunately, it looks like while she's down, Imperium will take over with Tyler Bate dumping him on the apron as she's back up. Imperium right there. They could have used the tactics that Gunther talked about a few weeks ago. Win by any means necessary, but they did not. They could have taken a weapon to Pete Dunne. However, looks like they're back in this match and they want to win clean. As Kaiser scouting Pete Dunne right here. Dunne reverses. Kick to the head of Kaiser. Takes out Vinci with a DDT to the apron. He's back in the ring. It looks like they'll be hitting that tandem burning hammer for the victory. Vinci's still out. Bate goes for the cover. And New Catch Republic picks up their first win as the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, the Bruiser.
Have to be wondering what is Gunther thinking right now. Going into that matchup on Friday with no gold. Looking to leave with gold. Imperium was supposed to come in here and recapture their gold, but they did not. They have failed Gunther once again. Congratulations to New Catch Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Let's send you backstage for interviews with Cody Rhodes and Dominic Mysterio before their match tonight.
I'm not a loser like Cody Rhodes. I am the most must-see superstar in WWE history. That's right, The Miz is here to bring his A-list presence to your screens. I've main evented WrestleMania before. I've proven time and time again that I am the top talent in this industry. So why am I being left off the biggest show of the year? It's an insult, a disgrace, and I will not stand for it. I am on my way to the gorilla position right now to have a little chat with Triple H. I will make him see that I deserve to be main eventing every single week. I am the star on this show, the one who puts butts in seats, the one who steals the show every time I step into that ring. I've been here for 15 years and I never stepped away like that coward Cody.
Got anything you want to get off your chest, Mike?
I already said what I had to about you. I came to talk to Hunter.
Right now. We're scheduled for
I have not wrestled on this show in 2 months, and you left me off of WrestleMania. You need to put me on this show. The draft is coming up, and I am the top prospect on this brand, or I could always just go back to SmackDown.
Miz, you know I don't take kindly to threats. But yes, you are correct. The draft is coming up, and you have been inactive the past few months. Unfortunately, Miz, you won't be in the draft this year.
That's your problem, Hunter. You can't get it through that thick skull.
Miz, if you would let me finish, I was about to compliment you. You are an A-lister, and you know what it takes to put on a great show. With that being said, I would like to congratulate you on being the men's general manager on Monday Night Raw. Cody, I believe you had a question for me. Direct that to Miz.
Miz, everyone has seen me and Dom before. Tonight I want to switch things up. In order to teach Dom a lesson, I'm going to need to be able to use everything at my disposal. A steel chair, kendo stick, a table, anything. So Mike, I'd appreciate if you made tonight's main event here in Minneapolis an Extreme Rules match.
Whoa.
What do you say, boss?
The Miz knows ratings, and that sounds like good ratings. You got your match tonight, Cody.
Pleasure doing business with you, boss. Hit my music.
As Cody Rhodes will make his way out here tonight to compete in this Extreme Rules match, we have some breaking news. Congratulations to The Miz on becoming the Raw Men's General Manager. Although The Miz had a few things to say about Cody Rhodes tonight in his losing effort at WrestleMania, that is not what's on Cody's mind tonight. The only thing on his mind, teaching Dirty Dom a lesson, embarrassing Dirty Dominic Mysterio. As the crowd here in Minneapolis, Minnesota erupts for the American Nightmare.
The following contest is Extreme Rules match. What do you say, boss?
The Miz knows ratings, and that sounds like good ratings. You got your match tonight, Cody.
Look, Dom, you're on your own tonight. Finn had to leave, and JD isn't here. Me and Priest have to go do the WrestleMania press conference. Before you go, we need to make things very clear. The Judgment Day does not lose, and losers will be removed from this group. So, go out there and get us a win, Dom.
The Women's World Champion has given the orders. In an attempt to change up the image of the Judgment Day's losing streak, Dom must come out tonight with a win in this main event.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You have to believe Dom is not pleased at all. I'm sure he prepared for a one-on-one match tonight with Cody Rhodes. But when you prepare for an Extreme Rules match, it's totally different. Can Dom tap into a dangerous side that we have not seen before in order to win this match for the Judgment Day? Dom is talking trash to the American Nightmare. It looks like Cody's gonna take the fight to Dom as Dom gets him first. Dom rails Cody into the apron. The referee is trying to get this match in control. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to switch referees out here. Asia Smith will be taking over for John Cone. As Cody throws Dom into the stairs. It's looking like Cody is taking this fight out to the crowd tonight in Minneapolis. This has been a match years in the making. Since Cody Rhodes signed here after WrestleMania 38, he's had problems with the Judgment Day. He's looking to end it right now once and for all, as he's still taking the fight to Dom out in the crowd. Headbutt to Dom Mysterio. He's just throwing Dirty Dom all around the arena tonight. This is not what Dom Mysterio had planned. You have to think. He's been training with Priest lately, trying to get better in the ring. This is a match that you cannot prepare for, but it's against one of the best competitors in this industry, as Cody Rhodes is looking to drag Dom's lifeless body back into the ring, or I thought so. It looks like he's going to keep this party going out in the crowd tonight. Delivers a punch to Dom. Another one. J.D. McDonough, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, all of the Judgment Day, has left the arena for the night. Dom is going to have to do this by himself. He has an 0-3 record against Cody Rhodes already, and he's just getting thrown around here tonight so far. Cody Rhodes has competed in numerous Extreme Rules matches, street fights, steel cage matches, Hell in a Cells, even a last man standing match at WrestleMania against Damian Priest that he still has to be feeling the effects for. But Dominic Mysterio is going to be feeling the effects of that kendo stick tomorrow morning. Looks like he might be feeling something else right now, because it looks like Cody Rhodes is preparing to put Dominic Mysterio through a table with the suplex. Cody Rhodes is fired up. This crowd in Minneapolis shows their support of this dirty Dom beatdown at the hands of Cody Rhodes, as now it looks like he's dragging his lifeless body back into the ring this time. It's Finn Balor. Rhea told us the Judgment Day would not be in attendance for this match tonight, but she lied once again, as Finn takes out Cody with a Pele kick and throws him into the barricade. Throws him into it again. Cody's back and shoulder have been compromised over the past few weeks by the Judgment Day leading into WrestleMania. Once again, Rhea Ripley said that none of the Judgment Day would be here. The Queen always has a trick up her sleeve, and tonight it happened to be the Prince, as Finn takes out Cody with another Pele kick. And Dominic Mysterio is finally getting involved in this match. This kid, if he wants to do anything with his career, he's going to have to learn how to do something himself. He's made countless enemies over the years, as he takes out Cody Rhodes with a clothesline. I am getting so damn sick of Dominic Mysterio coming out here competing in matches with the help of the Judgment Day. Every single week, it's the same damn thing. Finn Balor stalking Cody Rhodes with a chair. And main event Jey Uso is here to save the day for Cody Rhodes. He's running down to the ring, looking to meet Finn Balor at the ramp. Balor with a chair shot, no. Uso with a kick to the back of the head. Throws the chair in Balor's face. Countless times has Jey Uso come to save the day for Cody Rhodes. This is just another occasion. These two are former tag team champions together. The only man that Jey Uso has ever won a tag team championship with that is not his brother is Cody Rhodes. As Jey looks to be handling Balor, Dom just hit Cody Rhodes with a chair shot as he looks to put Cody back into the ring. Cody reverses with a punch. And see, every time there's a one-on-one match with Dominic Mysterio, this is what happens. He has been trained by the best Daddy's Money could offer. Lance Storm, Jay Lethal, Rey Mysterio and Conan all trained Dominic Mysterio, and this is what he turns out to be. Damian Priest has been trying to help him, but I think at this point he is just a lost cause. As Jay looks to have Finn Balor handled. Cody Rhodes is definitely achieving his agenda to teach Dominic Mysterio the ropes. Teach him a lesson, never to disrespect the Rhodes name. Cody's got a table here. He's looking to set it up in the corner. Clothesline of Dominic. Uh-oh. Tossing dirty Dom like a lawn dart. This crowd is on their feet for this Extreme Rules match. It looks like it's that time. Cody Rhodes with the crossroads, looking to end the match. And one more time. Cody Rhodes does it again. He beats Dominic Mysterio, sends a message to him and the rest of the Judgment Day. Rhea cannot be pleased with Dom's performance tonight, as she sent him help and he still couldn't get the job done. Well, you can thank The Miz for tonight's main event. It was definitely one to see. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you Friday night for the first episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Cody's got some company. It's JD McDonough. Rhea said he wouldn't be here tonight either, as Cody reverses with a punch to the face. Crossroads to JD. He's looking for one more. That's not enough. He's looking for another. 3 crossroads. Sending another message to the Judgment Day.
Dom, we told you what we wanted. I even sent you help.
But mommy.
Don't but mommy me. Priest.
As Priest kicks Dominic in the face. He's throwing him off the stage into a table. What does this mean for the Judgment Day? What does this mean for Dominic Mysterio?